I'm absolutely delighted to welcome Minister Kellie Leitch to Windsor this morning, and to be able to introduce her to a number of groups in the community. We started out this morning with the Windsor women working with immigrant women, and we're now going to pay a visit to Amica, so I'm absolutely delighted that she could find time to visit us.
Dr. Leitch, what do you see as say the top 3 women's issues in this campaign?
Well, you know, the things that we have been focused on is making sure women are empowered, because women who have economic independence then can chart their focus and course. So the federal government announced in this year's budget, the 2015 budget, has a new action plan for women entrepreneurs. $700 million through the Business Development Bank of Canada, plus a mentorship program called It Starts With One, Be Her Champion, to empower women. In addition, we have a substantive focus on violence against women and girls, and making sure that women are empowered to remove themselves from those violent situations, but also our 30 pieces of legislation to make sure that Canadians are protected is paramount to that. That evidence alone, the Prime Minister's announcement here in Windsor just a few days ago that Joanne was a part of, an investment in the manufacturing industry in Canada. Very different than Justin Trudeau's approach, where he doesn't believe that that's where we should have as a focus as a nation, that those are jobs for the past. We know here in Windsor, those are jobs today, well-paying jobs, and Joanne is a big part of why that announcement was made here, making sure that the Canadians living here in Windsor understand our government is investing in manufacturing to make sure those jobs are maintained.
But you know, that fund is for everyone in Canada, and people can't tap into it until 2017, 2018. I guess what we're hearing from Windsorites or from other candidates is that Windsor needs jobs now.
Absolutely, and we have a focus on making sure Canadians have the right skills in the right places. One of the things mentioned this morning when I was with the Amica Women's Association here in Windsor was we need to make sure we have the right skills in the right places. Well, that's what the Canada Job Grant does. That's what our Opportunity Fund does. Make sure that those skills Canadians need today, they have, so they can be employed. And so I was delighted to talk to them about the opportunities we have already announced in our budget this year and in last year's budget to make sure Canadians have the skills they need to be employed for the jobs here today.